Future of mobile drones. Oh, this is great.
Oh. Man, how'd you feel if you were out in the middle of nowhere, all by yourself, and those are overhead? Oh.
Oh,
There's the answer. Wow. Okay, that was cool.
Huh? Hey, if you want to give me one, Sandeep, go for it.
So, I mean, that's something is needed because I seen it for last couple of weeks. We seen all the conflict that's going on.
Mm-hmm. Hey, if you're still watching, make sure to give us a like, share, and subscribe.
And there's drones basically going into buildings, and that those drones can be packed with anything, right?
Yeah.
So I thinking is this is something where basically electro fencing,
Yeah.
as that's what that is, I mean, that's what it looks like.
I'm just wondering what kind of technology they're using behind it to scramble the.
So it's what's the terminology for that? Where it been around, in the military or the defense side of it for a while.
Yeah.
Where
and again, I'm sure
electro
it is.
pulses, right?
Okay.
They basically they shoot that and disable the chips and everything in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's so that was the reason you seen the Ukraine drones.
Mm-hmm.
They had a fiber optic cable.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys seen it.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so they were literally connected to their servers with a fiber optic cable, and that the cable is almost as thin as look like a wasp net. Just a really thin fiber optic cable, and at the fields were filled with those things.
Oh yeah. I remember seeing those. Yeah. I've seen something like that.
And those ones, I don't know if this will work on those.
Yeah, because they're technically connected, right?
They're technically connected.
Yeah, that's right. Now I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like a spider.
Yeah.
Web.
Yeah. So
and technically,
I,
it's connected to the ground, so you can't use any sort of EMP type technology on it.
Yeah.
So Ukraine military has been testing fiber optic control drones to resist jamming and hacking.
So I think I mean.
So, but that's got to be short distance, though, right? You can only.
Oh, they went far.
I mean, a mile, you think?
Sure.
Really? Okay.
So that's why I said there's a fiber optic cables laying all over like a freaking snow.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I do remember seeing something like that.
Yeah. So I think the most drone testing, we can all have our difference of opinion on Ukraine war or whatnot, but I think all the testing on the drones and the way they've been using the technology, it been pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So, quick question for you guys. So, could these technologies eventually be misused domestically?
I have my concerns on that. Yes.
Well, to be honest with you,
There's no regulations.
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, technology similar to this has always been there. It's just not everybody knows about it. So, for example, I saw the other day on X where this guy is like, "Oh, somebody can hack into your garage signal if they happen to be right there and grabbing it." But that technology has always been there.
Yeah.
Even when I was in high school.
Yes, but here's the thing: if the garage has gold bars in it, right?
Yeah.
The garage has a car made out of gold and you want to steal it or whatever, somebody wants to steal it, right? Then only they're gonna hack it. So my thing is yes, that's you have to physically has to be there and do all that. But with these drones, and that was basically, I guess, the reason somebody goes in there, because there was a valuable thing. But with these drones, somebody feels like they don't agree with what's going on right now, and they try to do something crazy,
Yeah.
and they go Walmart and buy, I don't know, 50 drones.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying is, and they
Well, to be honest with you, you can only fly drones in certain areas. Otherwise, I think it would cut off the signal. At least
I
that's
don't
what
know.
I thought.
Like if you think about airports or something like that, right? You're
Well-
definitely not allowed to fly in that area, but you hear about it every now and then where they do, or like the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
or you
I
get certain
I
big
personally
events,
thought they had jamming signals in those areas.
and maybe they do, and maybe they use something like this technology.
Yeah, I'm almost positive they use jamming signals in those areas. That way you
But-
can't.
But here's the thing, right? That's great. We're jamming, we're doing that. But my concern is, how do you regulate the bad actors versus good actors?
Yep.
The good use of drones and versus bad actors.
It's just isn't every technology like with phones, with AI? How do you regulate against the bad actors against good actors?
Yes. So that's what I'm saying with the drones. Now we have Walmart delivering here, right?
Yeah.
You've seen it on your way here.
Amazon. Yep.
Amazon or Walmart.
How am I going to get
whatever.
in there so I can get their groceries?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we can get the breakfast order right now. I mean, I'm just saying is so there's that technology. So now for Walmart, what if there's Walmart drone is delivering some kind of a prescription, life-saving prescription for somebody,
Yep.
and it's in a controlled, basically room, the temperature controlled container or whatever, and it has to be at the customer X amount of time, and there's some incidents that happened, and they have these jammers up.
Yep.
What does that Walmart drone do? Like what?
Crash.
What? That's what I'm saying. I mean, like,
Yeah.
Does it have right of way between those things, or does it just indiscriminately just stops every drone? I mean, how does that get regulated?
Well, somebody's going to have to.
Or if those were like Red Cross drones coming through.
That's what I'm saying.
Supposed to be non-affiliated with any military group or whatever. Yeah, no, it's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, how do we differentiate right now? Like, even you paint those white with the red mark, that doesn't mean that technology gonna look at that.
Yeah.
Or like the police lights and everything
Yeah,
else.
you can do all that too, but that doesn't mean the technology that you stopping these drones can differentiate between this and that.
Yeah.
Or how does it regulate in the air, the pulses? How does it regulate? It can't. Not right now.
Not right now.
I mean, I get it if this thing's something is a laser targeted.
Well, you're talking like point to point, like as in hospital to hospital type situation. Mm-hmm. To me, it's kind of like, okay, you could probably put it like safe location, where somebody takes it to that spot. That would be the workaround.
I think next or following episode, we do have drone export coming.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's hear it from him.
Yeah. Good idea.
What?
We have
We have one, Keegan.
we gotta actually we got a
Someone who does it for their job.
we got a CTO we got a CTO of a drone manufacturer coming.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Dive more into it next episode.
yeah, let's try to get him next.
I think that's why he put on Mr. Bond put on a suit today.
Yeah. I'm getting ready for it. All right.
So just please like, subscribe,